What is up guys, my name is Nikolai, also known as ItzNickers, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. In this video we are going to be continuing on the Christmas calendar series. It's the 18th of December, which means we are going to be opening another one of these presents down here. But just before we go ahead and try to find the present which we are going to be opening, I just want to say, just try to take a look at how many presents we have opened and how few presents there's left. Let me just count here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have 5, the big one over here, and we also have another big one over here, 6 presents left, which is going to mean that there's only 6 days left until Christmas, which is very excited. I'm very excited for Christmas, and I hope you guys are as well. So anyway, let's just try to find this. So this one is the 22nd and this one is the 20. Let's see, 19, not this one. What must be the 18? Yes, it is. Okay, so we are going to be opening this present right here. So we are just going to be opening it in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm very excited. We are going to be building a Christmas ring. That's actually a good one. I was thinking about building a Christmas ring because I actually have a Christmas ring on my door right now. So I can just take a look at that and get some inspiration from that. So I'll just gather up a few materials and I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, so now I have pretty much all the materials which we might need for this Christmas ring here. So I guess the hardest part about building this Christmas ring is going to be making a perfect circle, because, you know, it's very difficult in Minecraft to make a perfect circle like that, and you guys are probably a lot better to make a circle than I am, but I'm gonna do my best here. And I'm just going to do kind of a random circle here, or something that's going to look like a circle, but you guys can just change it up as much as you want. If you are better than me to make a circle, and you probably are, so just feel free to go ahead and make a better circle if you can. But anyway, if you can't, just go ahead and feel free to copy what I'm doing here. So I'm just doing something now and copying the other side to make sure it's nice and symmetrical here. Let's see, that's a good start. Then we might take it 3 up here and then 2 up again. So we had 2 there, or we might even take it 1 more up. So now it's 3 and then 2 and then 1, 2, 3, and then we should do something down there that looks like that down there. So we had 3 and then we had 2 and then we had 2 again and then a 3, I guess. Did we have 3 like that? No, we kind of had it connected. So we had 2 up, and then we had 3 here. And then 2 again, 2 at the top. And the reason why you guys are going to scream at me, because I made 2 up there, as you can see. 2 down here, where here I made 3. And I got a good reason for that, you know. Because I want to make something in the middle there. And if I make it 3, then it's not going to fit. So just letting you know right now. So you got to make a gap that's 2 here and down the bottom there. Here you can make it 4 or whatever, but you just make sure you have 2 down there, or you can either have 2 or 4, but I'm gonna have 2 because I don't want a really big circle, so I'm gonna keep it small. So here we have that. Then I might do this. Is this what we had over here? We only had it to here, so there it's gonna start. Let's see, is that gonna look good? So you just have to fly back and kind of look at it throughout this build and see. And then we had this weird thing up here, 2 like that, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And does that match up? No, it doesn't. We have done something wrong. We had 2 there, then 2 there, and maybe like that. But now we have 4 here. Oh my god, I hate when this happened. So now we have this look good. Is this good? Yeah, I guess that's good. So this is my circle. It might have some mistakes. I can't spot them right now, but it might have some. But we'll just roll with this now. So I'm thinking, what am I gonna do kind of here for the second layer? The question is, what am I gonna do for the second layer here? Let me just think. I might place wood at the back. I just have to move my microphone here, that's why I'm kind of talking, so let me just do that straight away. Here we go. Okay, now I'm ready. So are we going to place wood at the back here? We are going to do that, yes. So place wood at the back of the whole circle, so now you should have 2 layers already. So wood at the back, it doesn't matter, you can place them the other way if you wanted to, but this is going to be a lot easier to just do this. And this is again so the leaves don't respawn. I don't think they're going to do that anyway, but just to make sure, just like that. And then we are going to be placing another layer exactly the same with leaves again at the back of the wood. So we should have kind of like a sandwich here. It's a little bit like a sandwich with a few layers there. So let me just do that. It shouldn't take too long. There we go. Make sure you fill all of it in. So this is our Christmas circle so far. And then here, to cover up this wood here, we might just take a row here of leaves all the way around, and we should actually have a pretty nice circle. We might also have to do it at the top. We'll have to see. So that looks pretty good, I guess. The hole is a little bit weird shaped, but there's really nothing we can do here. So let me just take this up, and now it's starting to snow. There we go, and it went away straight away, so that's good. And here we go, and a few more. Now we should be all the way around soon, so here we go. And down the bottom here, there we go. Make sure you cover all of it, because otherwise it's going to look really weird. So make sure you cover all of them all the way around. Take your time throughout this, take your time. There we go. And this is our Christmas ring. Yep, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not the best and it's not the worst either, so I'm good. I'm happy. So now I'm thinking, what can we do in the middle? You know, we kind of need to have something in the middle here. Maybe we can do some sort of a candle. Yeah, or maybe we'll do kind of like a red cross sort of thing. As like my if I look at my thing over at my door here, it has a little it has kind of a little candle, but it's not that big. And if we make a little one, I guess we'll just go with a candle. You know, mine one has a candle, so we'll just do a candle here. So we'll do that, I guess. Is it the middle? And this is why I wanted to have 3 over here. So we need one more up. There you go. That's gonna be or maybe one lower. Yeah, one lower. There we go. And then we are going to be doing this sort of thing, and this kind of looks like when you do this kind of looks like it's kind of flowing down sort of thing. So that looks good, and just do something like that, and that's going to be our candle for now. Then down here, I was thinking we could do a little bit of kind of like a golden plate that's gonna stay down here and support the candle. There we go. That looks good. And then on top here, I'm gonna do this with glowstone, and then our candle is gonna come here, maybe like that. How does that look? Yes, that looks awesome. Just look at that, guys. That looks brilliant. I'm really happy with that. Then we are just gonna be placing red and green around here, like we did with the other one. It's kind of like, you know, the one, what was it called? I think it was the Christmas decoration. It was kind of like that, where we did, you know, the candy sticks, and then we connected it's kind of with this in between, and that kind of looked awesome as well. That's good. There we go. And then we also need to place in some green, and make sure you have kind of an even amount all the way around. You don't want to have too much red on one side, because then it's going to look really weird. And you know, that's kind of the thing I said with the other one, where you don't decorate one side of your Christmas tree, because that's going to be really weird, and no one really does that. Everyone kind of decorates their tree evenly, so that's good. That should be good. We might even add in some glowstone, just to have some light, you know. Mine has a little bit of light you can turn on, so that's good. So not too much, because then it's going to be too lit up, and you don't want that. You want to have a little bit of shadow in there. Might add one there. Let's see, can we add one here? And we might add a glowstone over here. It's a little bit bare over there. Awesome. So is there anything more we can add to this? I'm thinking that maybe we can add a little bit of support down here. Like this, and like this. Whoopa. Like this, and then just create a little thing here, just so it's not flying out in nowhere. It has a little bit of support, you know, even though mine is hanging on my door. It's kind of good to have that little thing there. So I think there's really nothing I can do more here. So I think I'm going to call this it for this episode of the Christmas calendar. So thank you so much for watching. This has been ItzNickers, and I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Take care.